Nobody in this room believe that if you make 300 calls a day, you'd be rich almost overnight. No, because you didn't make it. If somebody told me when I was poor, which they did, and I did make 300 calls a day, and the only advice I gave our two of our children that went on to school, graduate school, etc., when you get your first job, make 300 calls, be the first one in the building and the last one out of the building. Be there before the trash is picked up in your building and be there after. And both of them were acknowledged by the CEO and the chairman of their two respective companies. Whose light is that on at 4:15 in the morning? Well, that's Kelly Peña. She gets here before the trash collectors. And they both made 300 calls a day in the sales programs that they were with their Fortune 200 and 300 companies. Got promoted above the grain or the strain or whatever. I remember our daughter saying, Daddy, how do you know 300 cold calls a day will make it? Because nobody else does 50 calls, honey. But now, this program, the higher the interest rates, the more cold calls you're going to have to make. For those of you that say that you looked at my website and devoured everything, which is a fucking lie, I'm surprised your noses aren't growing, like Pinocchio. I said you're 2,000 cold calls away from being a millionaire. And that's free on the website. Just fucking do it. Subscribe now.